States of matter, solids, liquid, and gases.
Gas. Particles are well separated with no regular patterns. Particles are more freely at higher speed. Gases assumes their shapes of containers. Solids. Solids particles are tightly packed in regular pattern. Particles cannot move past each other. Solids retain their shapes. Liquid. Particles are close together with no regular patterns. Particles can easily move or slide past one another. Liquid assumes the shapes of their containers. A state of matter in which the force of attraction between the particles is very high and the space between the particles is negligible. Solids are hard and have fixed shape, size, and volume. Due to the attractive cohesive force between the particles, they are held together tightly. In liquids, all of the intermolecular forces that hold a liquid together are called cohesive forces. In gases, in most cases, there are essentially no attractive forces between particles. This means that a gas has nothing to hold a specific shape or volume. The matter changes its states depending upon temperature and pressure. Fill the water in the tray, then place the tray in the freezer compartment of a refrigerator. What happens next? Liquid water changes into solid ice. The change from the liquid state to the solid state is called freezing. As the liquid cools, it loses thermal energy. As a result, its particles slow down and come closer together. Attractive forces begin to trap particles, and the crystals of a solid begin to form. The freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius. The temperature at which melting occurs is called the melting point of the solid. Melting is a process that causes a substance to change from a solid to a liquid. Melting occurs when the molecules of a solid speed up enough that the motion overcomes the attraction so that the molecules can move past each other as a liquid. For example, ice cubes, when taken out from the freezer and placed at room temperature, it changes into a liquid. So here ice cubes melt to form water. The melting point of ice is 0 degrees Celsius. Evaporation is the process that changes liquid water to gaseous water, water vapor. Water moves from the Earth's surface to the atmosphere via evaporation. Evaporation occurs when energy, heat, forces the bonds that hold water molecules together to break. Evaporation is an essential part of the water cycle because it allows large amounts of water to move from bodies of water on Earth up into the atmosphere. The water cycle shows the continuous movement of water within the Earth and atmosphere. It is a complex system that includes many different processes. Liquid water evaporates into water vapor, condenses to form clouds, and precipitates back to Earth in the form of rain and snow. Condensation is a process by which a substance changes from a gaseous state to a liquid state. It is the reverse of evaporation, where liquid water becomes a vapor. As a gas cools, it loses heat, or thermal energy. The particles that make up the gas move more slowly. That allows the attractive forces among them to increase, causing droplets of liquid to form. For example, you see mirror fogs up after a hot shower. It happens because the shower moisture condenses on the cool mirror. Sublimation is the process by which a solid transforms into a gas without passing through the liquid stage. It occurs when the particles of a solid absorb enough energy to completely overcome the force of attraction between them. Most substances can sublimate only at low pressure. For example, dry ice. It changes directly into gases without changing into liquid. Deposition is the transition of a substance directly from the gas to the solid state on cooling, without passing through the liquid state. It is how snow forms in clouds, and how frost forms on the windows.